If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. If a man could be 2 places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world should stop with all things spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly away.
Imagine a month of Sundays, each one a cloudy day. Imagine the moment the sun came shining through. Imagine that ray of sunshine as you.
As I hold him, I think of when you were little. You and Tom have been the greatest blessing in my life. The Lord taught me about love through you and Tom, and you've both grown up to be wonderful men, and I'm so proud of you. You know I'm gonna miss you like crazy. I see them big old eyes of yours looking at me. But I know you'll be okay. Because as much as I love you, I want what's best for you. I know Jesus loves you more.
Like the very first breath of spring, the gift you are, all the joy that love can bring. The gift you are, all of our dreams come true. The gift you are, the gift of you. You are the promise of all the ages. You are the prodigal son. You are the vision of prophets and sages. You are the only one. your dream will come true. Carry your dream in a sparkling crystal jar, and then you will know the kind of gift you are. The gift you are, like the very first breath of spring. The gift you are, all the joy that love can bring. The gift you are, all of our dreams come true. The gift you are, the gift of you. The gift you are, like the very first breath of springtime. The gift you are, all the joy that love can bring. The gift you are, all of our dreams come true. Yes, they do. The gift you are, the gift of you. The gift you are.
You know, ever since I can remember, you've always been there for me and Tom. You've always been there with your prayers, small and big. Sometimes day and night for weeks. You prayed, which we needed. But you've always been there with prayer, and you've always been there with wisdom. And anytime I needed you, you always had something kind to say, something to help with. Sometimes it didn't come out kind, but there's always a good meaning behind it. You know, I think back when I was younger, you know, I always kind of wanted to be out on my own. You know, I was ready to go at such a young age. I think a lot of it, you know, was where I felt like you were kind of, you know, hard on me. And, you know, I wanted my independence, but, you know, I think, you know, I didn't realize when I was younger, you know, that you were trying to help me out. That you were trying to help me mature. And I know a lot of times I would sit there and I would, you know, compare you to other parents and stuff and say, you know, how come, you know, so-and-so, you know, they don't get in trouble? How come their parents are nice about this? Or why do they let so-and-so slack off? It's like, well, they weren't my parents and I wasn't them. But you were my mom. And you had something better for me than that. You always wanted me to excel. You wanted me to grow up, mature. And a lot of the things that you taught me was, you know, respecting others, respect you. You taught me about having, you know, showing obedience. Try to help me with patience. But one of the biggest things you always taught me about was Jesus. And you know, you taught me about how to have a relationship with Him. And you showed us through the Bible and stuff where, you know, about how He died for us, how He had, you know, He wanted a relationship with us to begin with, and you showed us, you know, or, you know, always told me that Jesus had, you know, plans for my life. You know, even though I may not have seen it, I always wanted what I wanted, but you know, you knew that there was something, you know, out there for me that Jesus had planned, and that's a lot where the patience came in. But you know, I'm really blessed to have you as a mom. That, you know, you were there for me like that, and that you wanted so much for my life. That you would bring Jesus in, you know, into our family. Now that I'm 26 and I've been out of the house for 6 years, you know, I can look back and, you know, see how much I've matured. Sometimes I can, and you know, I'm just glad that, you know, you were there and you stuck tough through the, you know, when I was growing up. Otherwise, you know, who knows where I would have been. But I love you, Mom. And I hope it's one you always remember, which I'm sure you will, because this is on video.
So tell your heart to beat again.